Okay, welcome to the fall 2023 version of Social Work 2362. This is just a little orientation video to try to help you find your way around the class a little bit more simply and quickly. We start off with this welcome and introduction module. There's the welcome statement on there, my contact information, a little information about setting up your Cengage account, and then a link to the syllabus. You will need the Cengage Unlimited account for this course. That will get you access to the MindTap and all three of the textbooks. One positive side of that is if you have another instructor who is using a Cengage textbook, quite likely that unlimited subscription will also give you access to their textbook. I'm going to go ahead and start and kind of quickly go through the syllabus for the class. Syllabus just starts off with some contact information and things like that. My usual method in online classes is to meet virtually, but occasionally I'll have a student who wants to meet face-to-face. I can do that. I would just need to have some lead time so that I can make sure that I am on campus doing that. These are the course objectives laid out by the state of Texas and then implemented by Texas Tech. Whenever we are doing assignments, if you want to know why are we learning this, this is set up on this chart, which is specific assignments, which learning module they're on, and then which course objective they go and link back to. There are the three texts that we're going to be using in the class. Like I said, we will use the Cengage system and MindTap. That's a fairly simple system to work your way around in. Just make sure that you're getting all the assignments done. I do understand that life happens sometimes, and if you miss one assignment, one module, I'm willing to reopen one module up until November the 14th. You just have to email me and let me know which one you would like opened back up. I will only do that once per student per semester, but you can get that reopened. The only thing I won't reopen are the discussions, because you can't have a discussion by yourself. There's once again the modules as they are laid out and which textbook we're in and the MindTap work and things like that. Academic integrity. The biggest issues with academic integrity that we are having now are students using artificial intelligence to write their answers for them. Just know that I check everything, and there are 5 different major software detection systems that I've found that I sort of trust. If you trip more than 2 of them on any assignment, I will turn you into the Office of Student Conduct, and I'm going to let them sort it out and figure out whether you're guilty or not. If they say you're guilty, then you're guilty. If they say you're not, then you're not. But I'm just telling you this up front. I want you to do your own work. I think that all of you have graduated from high school, so you should be able to write proficiently. And this is an online class, so you will be expected to write. You will be expected to write virtually error-free. You may not have the right ideas on something, but you certainly all should know how to formulate sentences properly, and so that you can communicate efficiently in a written format. Syllabus goes on to cover your religious holy days and things like that, IT services, all sorts of different things that are covered in there. Back to the class, if we go to the course homepage, like I started off with, there's that introduction module, here's the orientation video that you clicked on. This course checklist and grade calculator is probably the most important tool that I have in the course to keep you on time. If you open it up, it is just an Excel spreadsheet. Each little section is a module. You can tell that this module 1 is due on October 31st. You'll see all of the MindTap assignments that are due in this, and then the module 1 quiz. This column will tell you how many points each assignment is worth. If you want to know what your grade is, There's no need to contact me about that. You can figure this out yourself. Just go into the Mind tab and figure out how many points you earned for each thing. So let's say polling you earned all 3 points. The quiz you earned 5. The video you got 4. The case study was 5. You're doing great on this. The case study is 5. The reflection, you don't pay any attention to it and you do very poor work, and I give you 20 points out of 67. Then your Module 1 quiz, you do fine on that and you get a 9. So you want to know, what is my grade? It's a simple percentage. You just sum each column up to that point. Sum right here. So you earned 42 out of 100 points. Percentage-wise, that's a 42. What this should tell you really quickly is you need to pay particular attention to these assignments that are worth the most points. You can do really good on everything else, and if you do very poorly on these, whether it's a reflection or a discussion later on, you're going to do poorly in the class. The written work is more important than the other work, and it is weighted because of that. I would keep a running total of what you've done so far. That's just me. You can keep track of your grade however you want to. When you come back to the class, I set up everything in learning modules. That first one is the characteristics. If you click on this, yours will set up much like this. You can access each thing individually over here on the table of contents. There's the legislation quiz. When you scroll down, I'm not sure that the student view will give you all of this on your right, but I know it will give you each individual assignment on your left. So I would certainly encourage you to use that. Want a direct link to any of the books because you know you need to do the work in the Siegel textbook this week. Well, you can go to textbooks and you can just click on it right there. The due dates, if you are a list type person, are set up there for quick viewing. You know, you have to do a discussion. You can either get through it through the links in the learning module, or you can enter the discussions through this link as well. If we have to meet with you, sometimes I can use Collaborate. It's very much like Zoom. It's just set up and already integrated with Blackboard. I will ask that you email me rather than send me course messages. I will not read the course messages if you send them. I will read the email, and I will typically respond to email within 24 hours. But I need you to send me an email and not the course messenger. Don't use the course messenger system. If you have other questions that I haven't addressed, please let me know. I hope the little tour was helpful for you, and I look forward to learning from you guys this fall.